Bless you all for tuning in. This is G Forex. In case you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. So in today's weekly analysis, I'm going to reveal some of the pairs that I'm actually active on, some of the results that happened last week, actually the previous week. And in case you're new here, remember this is a swing trading channel. I usually trade on 2 time frame. That is the daily and the 4-hour. That simply means I can hold a trade for at least 3 weeks. That's my aim for this. I've tried the trading before, it worked, but it does not fit my schedule at the moment. That's why I chose swing trading for the year of 2026. And so far so good. The peaceful I have. I can do my own, I can do my things without worrying about what is happening, what will happen in a certain session, what will happen in New York session, what will happen in London session. I can comfortably run my other errands without having any doubt about the markets. Once I enter the market, is a set and forget. At the moment, let's look at what I'm looking at for the next week that is coming, the last week of March 2026. And yeah, stick around. Hope you enjoy this content. So on my watch list at the moment, I have almost 10 pairs that I'm actually, I've actually analyzed. I went through all the major pairs, actually, not the major pairs, but all the Forex, major pairs actually. They're around maybe 25 to 30 pairs, and I've, simplified them to at least 10. The ones that I'm seeing that they will probably have some good type of setup formation, aligning it with my 4-hour trading strategy. So for this session, I'm going to look at 10 of them, at the same time reviewing what happened last week. So let's start here. So this is GBPCAD, you can see right here. This is GBPCAD here. And this trade I'm actually involved in it. Actually, I entered it on Friday actually, and the simple criteria that I used is I trade a range, guys. For example, this is a range here. This range led to this break of structure, led to liquidity sweep, and led to this left imbalance here. So I was anticipating the only imbalance that was left from all over here, all these was this imbalance, right? So I was anticipating that price perhaps was supposed to pull back to this zone and probably reject from there. And at the moment, you can see that's what actually exactly happened. Price has pulled back to the zone, the 75 and 71% fib zones. And another thing is, I want to clarify something. These zones are not an indicator. This is not. I'm not using Fibonacci tool as an indicator, but in another way, I'm using it as a form of entering, defining my stop loss and my take profit and my entry level, my risk reward ratio. So I'm not using it as an indicator or something like confirmation or something. No, this is pure SMC. It is that I have made this strategy mechanical as possible. It should have rules. It has fixed points where I enter and leave the market. So at the moment, this is what I'm looking at, right? So I'm not using fibs as my indicator. I'm using an entry model for myself. Defines my entry level, defines my stop loss, and defines at the same time my take profit. So when I enter from the 0.75, that basically means that one becomes my 1 to 3 risk reward. But when I enter from the 71% level, that basically become a 2.45 R ratio. That is GBPCAD. That's what I'm currently in. I'm currently on this trade. I've actually made a short about it. Let's go to the next one, EURJPY. So for the past 3 weeks, I've actually been involved in EURJPY, but I'm currently out of this trade actually. And especially when you're holding a trade like this on Proforms, it can lead to a lot of swap fees, a lot of commission fees here and there. So I'm currently out of this trade, and as you can see, yeah, it's been just playing around, coming almost to a take profit, but at the same time rejecting of it, coming again to the entry zone. And when you see such kind of trades, bro, you just need to exit off and do something else. So yeah, I'm off this trade. And yeah, we tried. There are so many trades actually that I can enter. That's EURJPY. EURJPP, I'm also monitoring EURGBP at the moment, and this is the criteria that I'm using actually to enter EURJPP. From the daily, you can see we are probably retracing on the daily. We are probably trying to retrace to fit the 71% level. You can see we were going up. We definitely broke this lower high, and definitely it indicates probably that might change the shift of the market. So when price is dropping, you're definitely looking for buys in any way. So when I drop to the 4-hour, I'm actually monitoring. This is a clean liquidity sweep here. There is a break of structure, and then there is this what we call an imbalance here. So definitely I'll be looking, for something like this probably. This high has not really, cannibalized very well, has not really structured well. So that's why I've actually not drawn my fibs. But something, I'm expecting something back to this zone before we continue going up. That's EURJPY. Let's go to AUDCHF. AUDCHF, this one I've been explaining since last week, that this is a break of structure. This is an uptrend, of course, and then this is my low, this is my high, and then I've adjusted to my 71%. So I'm definitely waiting for price to come and to fill this gap. We can see this small gap here, and then we can continue going up if it happens. And let's go to the next one. AUDCAD, the same scenario that I talked about last week, and it's just a matter of wait and see. Liquidity sweep there, consider liquidity sweep, a break of structure, change of characters, you can call it. And then definitely there is an imbalance here, so definitely I'm waiting for price actually to fall back to this imbalance before we continue going up. That is AUDCAD. It's the same criteria as AUDCHF, so either of them I'll be probably looking out to take one trade in either of them. So yeah, remember, I'm only looking up maybe for 2 trades for the week. So all of this is just that I'm doing for an explanation. You don't have to overtrade. You can have 2 to 3 trades per week, and then you can hold them for 2 to 3 weeks, bro. You are done for the month. And then let's go to NZDCAD also. NZDCAD, I saw a good structure of it, and this is it. I've actually tried to simulate what will happen, and liquidity sweep, break of structure to the upside. I have an imbalance here, so definitely I'm waiting for price. A price has actually activated, and then it's just probably going to this, to sweep this high. You can see we have equal high here, so definitely there is a possibility that price will come and sweep all these highs here as we continue going up. That's the NZDCAD. And then let's go to EURUSD. EURUSD, I've never traded it that much, but I'm seeing a likelihood of an opportunity here, and yep, I'm seeing a likelihood of an opportunity from the higher time frame, right? This is the stretch that I'm looking at from the higher time frame. This is the stretch. I'm expecting price all the way from here to this zone here to come back here. Meanwhile, on the lower time frame, this is from the daily. Meanwhile, on the lower time frame, like the 4-hour, I'm actually anticipating price to be buying until it reaches here. That price becomes invalid. So this is my liquidity sweep, break of structure, imbalance. So price is supposed to be, I'm anticipating that price to come all the way here and continue going to the upside, right, from here, and then we continue going to the upside. That is USD. Let's go to USDJPY. USDJPY, according to my analysis, it's already active, and if you want, you can enter from now, and maybe it is what it is, but that's what I think. You can see here we have higher low. This low got taken out. You can see very hard, and price left imbalance here. So this one becomes now my liquidity sweep. This one definitely become my imbalance. So definitely price came to this imbalance. It's actually the way it is at the moment. So if you wish to enter this one, you can enter this one, but risk accordingly. And there's a signal, there's a free signal that I'm giving out. And wait until it reaches this TP, if it will. Definitely, this is not 100%, guys. Remember, this strategy wins 40 to 60%, so it is what it is. Let's go to the second last. NZDUSD definitely should be the same as EURUSD. So yeah, have a liquidity sweep right from there, liquidity sweep, and then I have an imbalance right here above, a small imbalance. So price is kind of rejecting off. It has not tapped us yet in, but whatever happens, who knows, maybe next week we might get up to something. So yeah, that is it. Price, I'm anticipating it to bounce off here to the upside. So it is what it is. The last one is EURO NZDCAD. Actively also monitoring EURCAD. This is just a continuation from today, probably to the upside, actually up to this level here. These are the levels that I'm actually looking for sales from here, but at the moment I'm anticipating for some buys. So this break of structure, there is a good imbalance here, very big imbalance. So I'm anticipating price actually to be dropping to these zones here, and when it drops to those zones, that simply means that it can get taken in and go to our 2.45R trade or 3R trade. So basically that's what I'm looking at for the week. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my opinion that I'm expressing after the experience that I've got in trading. I'm trying to share the little knowledge that I have, trying at least to give out these very simple tactics. If you already know what smart money concept is, SMC, go with it, bro. This is the best thing you can ever come about. I got introduced like 3 months ago on the smart money concept. Previously I was using an indicator, but since I got introduced to smart money concept, you have to understand what is happening within the market, what structure are the markets printing. From there, now you use your structure, you use your confirmations to enter and exit your trades. It's a very good concept and a very simplest way to approach the market. If you're a beginner in this thing, if you're already experienced in this thing, you can use this model and check it out. It works in any time frame, but for me at the moment I'm comfortable with trading it from the higher time frame because of the schedule, my other commitments that I have during the weekdays and the days, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable to holding trades to 2 to 3 trades per week, 2 to 3 trades per month. Good, let's go. So yeah, that is how it's been. That's what I'm expecting for the week. I know you also have your own opinion. Bring it. Let's see, bro. See Forex, it's been a pleasure. Peace out.